Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And I'm gonna open my AR crate and tell you about a book I recently read. So I already opened this AR crate box over on my Instagram live. You know, I'm opening it again for my mom. But also some of you guys might want to see it. I am not an AR crate rep. This was not free. I can say whatever I want, okay? So the June AR crate theme was of romance and rivalry. And it came with a tote bag inspired by Crescent City. Cute, right? Magnets. Let me see. I'm gonna forget where all the things came from. From Dark Rise, which I've never read. And it says, the bright star holds even as the darkness rises. And it is a magnet on the back. It has a wooden wall decoration. I believe this was from Kingdom of the Wicked. It says, a good book was its own brand of magic at the top, and stories made everything possible at the bottom. Very cute, very thin wood. I'm definitely gonna break it in half anytime now. And the pin, which is part of the series of luggage pins inspired by fictional places, is the patisserie, Pan's Patisserie from Serpent and Dove, which I haven't read, but the pin is gorgeous regardless, and I've loved every single one of the luggage pins from this series. And then the other sort of stuff item is a wooden comb inspired by these violent delights. The stars incline us, they do not bind us. And These Violent Delights is a Romeo and Juliet retelling set in 20 Shanghai. So good. One of my top books of, I think, 2020, maybe 2021. Okay, and then part of what AR Crate is doing a special edition of classics. So this month's is Pride and Prejudice. And I read Pride and Prejudice not too long ago and really was surprised with how much I liked it. You must allow me to tell you how ardently I admire and love you. And then the main book for the month, hardcover, beautiful, Lost. What did I do with that book? Oh, here it is. Together We Burn by Isabel Ibanez. I've already checked her pronouns. I'll tell you what it's about. An ancient city plagued by dragons. A flamenco dancer who must become a dragon hunter to save her family legacy. 18-year-old Zarella Zalvadar is a talented flamenco dancer and daughter of the most famous dragonador in Hispalia. People come from miles to see him fight in their arena, which will one day be hers. But disaster strikes during one celebratory show, and in the carnage, Zarella's life changes in an instant. With the Dragon Guild trying to wrest control of her inheritance from her, Zarella has no choice but to train to become a dragonador. But when the most talented dragon hunter left in the land, the infuriatingly handsome Arturo Diaz de Montserrat, withholds his help, Zarella cannot take no for an answer. Without him, her world will burn. This cover is so beautiful. Here's what the front pages look like, or the end pages, because it's on both sides. And the inside art of the sleeve. But beautiful. I wonder if this is the infuriatingly handsome Dragonador. I bet it is. And here's what the naked book looks like. We catch on fire under a million stars. So pretty. Loving it, loving it. All right. Does that description of the book entice you into reading this book or no? So then the book I want to tell you about, I did actually get for free from Candlewick Press. They emailed and asked if I was interested in taking a book off of their Great Books for Pride Month list. And I said, sure. And so this is the Heartbreak Bakery by AR Capetta. It's about a young person, I think high school senior age, who isn't committed to any pronouns right now and is really on a gender journey, figuring out kind of what feels right to them because they've never had a gender that's felt entirely right. So for that purpose, I will use they, them, though the character has not identified preferred pronouns, but just for ease of my own verbal facility, I will use they, them as a general pronoun for the main character. So the main character's name is Sid, and they're a full-time baker at a gay-friendly, gay-run, gay-elevating, gay-supporting bakery in Austin, Texas. And they have been involved with their girlfriend for years and years, and they break up at the beginning of the book. And Sid discovers that their emotional state while baking influences their food and influences the people who eat their food. So they're distraught when they make this batch of brownies, and then they sell the brownies at the bakery, and the people who eat the brownies start breaking up with their significant others. Sid realizes what's going on and goes on a mission with their friend who is a non-binary delivery person for the bakery. I can't remember that person's name. Harley. So Sid and Harley go on a mission to try and figure out where these 12 brownies ended up and whether the relationships were ended because they ate the brownies. And so the story is really about the two of them, but our main character who's really on this like figuring out what's going on with their life, gender wise, but also like relationship wise, because they just had this big breakup with someone that they really thought of as the love of their life. And two of the people who ate the brownie are the gay couple who own the bakery. And so there's also some stuff going on with this place that is a center of the community in Austin, as part of the story, and for lots of the people who come and visit this bakery. So Sid is really feeling very responsible for how that's all going down. So I really enjoyed this book. I read it super fast. I was super invested in Sid and Harley's story, what's going on with these brownies. One of the cool things about it, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't read these little sections. There's like 1 or 2 pages in between each of the chapter where this little clever recipe. So this one is for Very Sorry Cake. For the cake, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 cups of sugar, salt, soda, powder, milk, 3 eggs, orange zest. And then it's like the directions are ready to fix whatever you've done horribly wrong. Let's go. Preheat the oven, blah, blah, blah. See how easy that was. Fold the ingredients. Or you can get truly penitent and stack them for a double layer cake. So, where it's kind of like sprinkling in what's going on and how Sid is kind of infusing Sid's emotions into the the bakery, into the baked good or whatever. But also learning, you know, relationship stuff and all those things that we learn as we're young people. Candlewick sent me 2 additional books by the same author, AR Capetta. This one is The Lost Coast and Echo After Echo. So I haven't read these 2, but thanks so much to the publisher for sending those for me to have and potentially review. What else is there? I think that's it. Catch y'all in the next one.